Okay.
Hey, Dad? Why do you keep all your toys in boxes? How do you play with them?
I don't. I collect them.
Does Mom know you keep mac and cheese in here?
Okay, this isn't for eating. I collect these too.
So, toys you can't play with and mac and cheese you can't eat? This is a room of lies.
So, I used to love watching Star Wars when I was a little kid, and I remember watching Star Wars as a little kid with my dad. And I remember growing up as a kid, one year I dressed up as Darth Maul for Halloween, and another year I dressed up as Anakin Skywalker. When I got a little bit older, me and my dad would have debates who would win in an all-out war between the Star Wars universe and the Star Trek universe. And I remember playing a video game with one of my friends called Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation 2. We'd play other games, but when we were bored with the other games that we'd play, we would always play Star Wars Battlefront 2. In the movie Star Wars, we see these characters known as Stormtroopers. So let's talk about Stormtroopers. Stormtroopers would do the bid of the Emperor, and they would go as far as killing people. One thing that is sticking out to me is Stormtroopers would typically wear all white. And in the Bible, isn't there a group of people that are dressed in all white? We have to look at Revelation 7:14. It says in Revelation 7:14, I said to him, my Lord, you know, and he said to me, these are the ones who come out of the great tribulation, and they have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. So when it comes to the Stormtroopers, is it saying that God's people will be killing people? As we've seen, Stormtroopers typically wear all white, and God's people in Revelation 7:13 through 14 will be receiving the robes of righteousness, which is white. And not only that, the Stormtroopers work for the Sith, and the Sith normally wears all black. Let's take Darth Vader and Kylo Ren, for example. And how does God's people receive those robes of white? We have to look at Revelation 14:12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Revelation 14:12. The color black is usually associated with the devil, and the devil used to be an angel of light until sin was found in him, and now he is an angel of darkness. How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn! You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly, on the utmost highest of Mount Zephyron. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. So in Star Wars, we are introduced to this thing called the Force. It's the same concept as yin and yang. But instead of yin and yang, we have Jedi and Sith. The Jedi being the good side of the Force, yin, and the Sith being the bad side of the Force, yang. So, Star Wars is written backwards. The first three Star Wars movies, we are introduced to this villain named Darth Vader. What does Darth Vader mean? Darth means dark, and Vader means father. So who exactly is Darth Vader? Darth Vader did not start out as a villain. As we see in the prequels of the Star Wars movies, he started out as Anakin Skywalker, who was supposed to bring balance to the Force. This next clip I'm going to be sharing with you guys is from Star Wars Episode 3, when Anakin Skywalker is tempted to join the dark side.
Chancellor, we've just received a report from Master Kenobi. He has engaged General Grievous. And him, Master Kenobi is up to the challenge. I should be there with him. It's upsetting to me to see that the Council doesn't seem to fully appreciate your talents. Don't you wonder why they won't make you I know there are things about the Force that they're not telling me. They don't trust you. They see your future. They know your power is too strong to control. You must break through the fog of lies the Jedi created. Let me help you to know the subtleties of the Force. How do you know the ways of the Force? My mentor told me everything about the Force, even the nature of the dark side. You know the dark side? Elegantly. If one is to understand the great mystery, one must study all its aspects, not just the dogmatic narrow view of the Jedi. If you wish to become a complete and wise leader, you must embrace a larger view of the Force. Be careful, Jedi. Only through me can you achieve a power greater than any Jedi. Learn to know the dark side of the Force, and you will be able to save your wife from certain death. What did you say? Use my knowledge, I beg you. You're the Sentinel. I know what's been troubling you. Listen to me. They're continually a pawn of the Jedi Council. Ever since I've known you, you've been searching for a life greater than that of an ordinary Jedi. A life of significance, of conscience. Are you going to kill me? I would certainly like to. I know you. I can feel your anger. It gives you focus, makes you stronger. I'm going to turn you over to the Jedi Council. Of course, you should. But you're not sure of their intentions, are you? I will quickly discover the truth of all this. You have great wisdom, and know the power of the dark side. Power to save men.
So in the Bible, we see Jesus gets tempted in Matthew 4:3. It says, "And the tempter came and said to him, If you be the Son of God, command that these stones become bread." Unlike Jesus, Anakin Skywalker gives in to the temptation to join the dark side. It says in Matthew 4:4, "But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God."